A 3-thread narrow overlock is a great way to just take and go around any edge that's unravelly that you aren't ready to stitch yet. Maybe you're going to take it to your sewing machine and do a construction seam. I do this when I'm working on something that's going to be very, very fitted. I'll take and cut all my pieces out and then just overlock all the edges, but without trimming any part of the seam allowance off, just in case I need it for alterations later. So it's really easy to do. We're going to do a narrow 3-thread overlock, so we're going to remove the left needle. So just go ahead and start by clipping the thread at the top, and then pull off the thread you're not using. You always want to not leave that dangling, because if you do, it goes back in with its other friends because they're vibrating so quickly. We're going to go ahead and take out our left needles. All I'm going to do is just bring my needle all the way up to the highest position, clip the thread, or even just pull it out any further. Here we go. I'm just going to kind of clip it. That little tail down there will come out once I take the needle out. Slide the little brush up. That's the other end is a holder, and then loosen the screw next to L. Give it a little loosen, give it a little jiggle. Once that comes out, I often store my needle in the foam that sits underneath the spools, and then tighten up that screw. You don't want that vibrating loose later. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to reset anything. The tensions all stay the same. And then what we're going to do is just kind of quick roll through this edge. So this is often done on a single fabric. So when you do a single fabric though, sometimes what you end up with is where the loops are kind of coming off the edge, and all that needs to be done is adjusting the cutting width, which is the knob right here. So I'm going to just move it over a little bit wider. I'm going to push it just because it's spring loaded, just to give it a little bit more, and let's just go ahead and stitch that again. There we go. That looks much better. There was nothing wrong with the first one, but everybody says, oh, the tensions don't look great. But here you see how it's nice and full and right up to the edge. That is a perfect 3-thread narrow overlock.